They're in starters' hands. Starter just having a last look down the line. He's happy with what he sees. There's the red light. They're set race 8 and they're off. Starters alight, they bounce as one. Fiery Heights off the inside, beautifully away. Divine Service showing speed, and Hopfgarten, fresh today, nice and handy. He lands third and Supreme Effort. I think he's going to get to a really good spot by Brown. Fourth one off the fence. Then Beckham. He's 3 deep around Lauterbrunnen inside the paired Timeless Prince. Too Good to Refuse has 3 behind him, including Mount Nebo. And out towards the tail as they run down the side was Sporting Page. They've got around 700 metres left to go. Fiery Heights in front. Leads the way. Second, the outside was Divine Service, and the speed quite strong. Third, Hopfgarten, getting a good run, and Supreme Effort likewise in fourth. Then Beckham, Lauterbrunnen, followed by Timeless Prince. Then came Someday. Too Good to Refuse on the way forward, and out towards the tail, Mount Nebo and Sporting Page. They're fully homeward bound, short of 300 left to run. Fiery Heights in full flight. Hopfgarten seizing an inside runner. Down the outside, Supreme Effort, and Divine Service still there. They're spread across the track. Hopfgarten, Supreme Effort on the outside, coming after him. Hopfgarten, Supreme Effort, Hopfgarten in front, and one from either Supreme Effort or Divine Service. And Sporting Page railing home, I'd say got fourth. Lauterbrunnen not far away. Then Fiery Heights knocking up Timeless Prince wider. Too Good to Refuse and Someday together. Then Beckham, and out towards the tail was Mount Nebo in 1955. He was friendless in the market, Hopfgarten. Don't know why. With not a lot of speed, he raced a lot handier, and he got that rails run. Never went around a horse, and he's been able to score. Emma Ljung riding, giving Rob Heathcote a good day at the office. He's beaten either Supreme Effort or Divine Service, and Sporting Page might have arrived for fourth, 1955 the time. A good horse, Hopfgarten. One of Queensland's best horses, and he's good fresh. And Emma gave him a perfect run. Number 1, Hopfgarten, Emma Ljung first. 4 seconds, Supreme Effort, Damien Brown. Third is 9, Divine Service, ridden by Ron Stewart. And 8 is fourth, Lauterbrunnen, just in front of Sporting Page. 149.812, 149.812, 3/4 of a length by a short half head. Let's go to Bart with more after Hopfgarten's good first up win.
Well, a terrific day for the Rob Heathcote stable, but I reckon this will give you great excitement, Rob. The old boy's back. He hasn't won since June last year, but he's run some terrific races.
Yeah, he has, Bart. And, after his second on the Victory Stakes in the Winter Carnival on the wet track, probably took a little bit too much out of him. He was a run short. And then he didn't live up to our expectations. Admittedly, they were Group 1s, but, I gave him a jump out on Tuesday at Eagle Farm. He went super. I don't normally do what I've done today, but the 2 kilos off for Emma, and, give credit to Emma as well. She's fought back from some really debilitating injuries, and good to see her back riding a Saturday winner.
What's our plan with Hopfgarten?
Oh, obviously the Villiers and the Burnborough. I think we were unlucky not to win both of those last year, just from wide barriers, and didn't have a lot of luck. And we'll have another crack at it this year.
And there's a bonus if you can win the 2.
Exactly. Your place, it's 50 grand, and if you can win the Villiers, it's 100 grand if you can come up and win our good race. So we'll be doing our best.
You've been doing your homework.
Oh yeah, for sure. Thanks, mate.
Get on you, Rob. That's a good effort. First up, Hopfgarten. He's a good act, isn't he?
Certainly is, Bart. A good horse who's been around for several seasons too. He's 7 years of age, a bay gelding by Mossman and a black tourmaline. Vicky Heathcote, B. Harry, T. Lockwood, Mrs. E. Lockwood, S. Martin, D. Marola, C. Lord, R. Gannon, the DCR syndicate of the Strabo Racing Syndicate. Rob Heathcote, a trading treble today. Emma Ljung had the rider. Great to see Emma in the winners list on such a classy conveyance as Hopfgarten, and she rode him perfectly. Supreme Effort second. He was just beaten by a better horse on the day, fair to say, by Shaft for Kim War and Damien Brown. And third, Divine Service by Harada Sun for Darren Haydenson and Ron Stewart. And he boxed on gamely. Let's go back to Barb with winning jockey Emma Ljung.
Yeah, thanks, David. Emma, it's a good performance by Hopfgarten and a good performance by yourself as well.
Thank you. It was a very good performance. First up in a 1200. It was always going to be a fast race. He does go better over further, but I knew he was the best horse in the race, and I just had to ride him like that.
He showed more pace than we expected with the 59, even fresh. He was able to, because they were going along.
Yeah, they were, and I was quite surprised that he jumped and he put himself there, but he was comfortable and happy where he was, so I just had to leave him alone.
Well, no joy earlier in the day, but you've righted the ship.
Yeah, I've had a rough start, but it's very good at the moment.
Yeah, good on you, Emma. Well done.
Thank you.
Emma Ljung there, and Hopfgarten, yeah, well, the Villiers Burnborough double. I think there's a few going to have a crack at that this year, David. There's a lot of talk about it. And by the way, that takes him past $750,000, so he's been really underrated, Hopfgarten.
Yeah, he has. Good to see these open class horses stay around. And he races season after season in the top grade, so it's never